Welcome back to another video of Harvest Master. I think it works an awful lot better not to have the audio on. And here comes Lena. I didn't realize anything was going to be happening today. Good morning, River. Are you getting used to things around here? You can take your time learning how to run the farm. There's no rush. And here comes Kaitlyn. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Where is she? There she is. That's who I want to give seaweed to. Kaitlyn, what brings you here? Why, Lena, you don't seem happy to see me. Nobody ever is. Whatever, I have no business with you. I came here to see the new owner of the farm. What is your name? And I talk like Red from Pokemon. River, huh? Well, I'm Kaitlyn, and I'll be taking your farm. What? What are you talking about? So neither of you know? Ha! I love this. Your uncle may have been well liked, but he sucked as a farmer. He'd forgot to water his crops, he lost multiple animals, and he was too afraid of bees to gather their honey. How dare you? He's gone now. Can't you show some respect? I could, but I won't. River, I'll give you 5 days to vacate the farm. Unless you think you can pay back the debt your uncle accumulated. No, he was indebted to you? Big time. I have the documents to prove it. He owed 500,000 gold. That's more than this farm is worth. I was originally going to confront him and take the farm, but then he died and annoyingly left the farm to you. You won't believe the headaches the additional paperwork caused me. I can't believe he owed so much to you. I know, right? He was such an idiot. My mom hates it when people say I know, right? He always said next season will be better, but it never was. He never realized he wasn't cut out for farming. Now, will you go quietly, or will you make the same mistake? I will make the same mistake. Yes, ma'am. Like I said, I've done the paperwork to legally take your farm, unless you somehow manage to pay at least 20,000 gold a season. Miss one payment and the farm is mine. You can't do that. This is River's farm now. You can't just take it away. River wasn't responsible for the debt. Your ignorance astounds me. That's not the way debt works in this country. Since River inherited the farm, the debt associated with it came with the inheritance. There are 3 options you can take. Option 1, walking away from the house and turning it over to the one loaning the money, in this case, me. Option 2, sell the farm and the debt would transfer to the seller. It would transfer to the buyer. What kind of idiot would buy it, though, when the debt is higher than the farm's value? Option 3, pay me back what I'm owed. Remember, the minimum is 20,000 gold each season. Come on, give River a break. You have so much money already. And I want more. What I have is satisfactory at best. You're so selfish. How can you expect River to earn that much every season? That's the thing. I don't. 20,000 gold is the maximum I'm allowed to set the minimum payment for a $500,000 gold loan. If you decide to stick around, then I'm making this as difficult as I possibly can. Why do you want the farm anyways? Anyways is not a word, but I plan on tearing it down and filling it with houses. Since it's by the beach, any houses would be worth a fortune. You planned this from the beginning, didn't you? River's uncle came to me 10 years ago asking for money. Do you really think a 14-year-old girl would plan something so devious? I guess when you put it that way, it does sound like a stretch, so I guess not. Well, then you would be wrong. I knew what I was doing. I knew he'd take the money, and I knew he'd continue coming back for more because he was so stupid. And I want to know, why did the 14-year-old girl have this money to begin with? He didn't. She probably inherited it, but then why did he not go to her parents? The most he ever repaid in a season was 6,000 gold, but the previous season he borrowed 18,000 gold. With interest accumulating over the years, the debt eventually reached a delicious 500,000 gold. The most he ever managed to repay was 5,000 gold, and you want River to pay 4 times that? Oh, would you look at that? You can do basic math. Want a cookie? And there was one day in class this past year that I didn't think it was the way my reputation worked, but there was a boy that he did something similar to that, and he said, "I can do math." And then he turned around, pointed directly at me, and said, "Don't clap." I didn't know it, but apparently I got a reputation as a sarcastic clapper. Yes, that's exactly what I would need to not demolish this place. So what do you say, River? Will you be smart and give up, or will you try to pay me back? I think... Quit being such a jerk, and I'm not stupid. I was just saying that it's not fair that River will need to consistently make 4 times more. Don't interrupt me, Lena. I need to know River's decision. What are you going to do? Are you serious? You're going to pay it off? I guess you inherited his stupidity, too. And I was hoping to start construction sooner. Fine, I'll stop by on the 31st of each season to pick up what you owe me. Make sure you have the 20,000 gold by the 30th day, because I'll be here bright and early. You know what? I'm feeling generous today. The interest rate is usually 2% per season. I'll waive that for you, and I'll also lower the payment for this season to 10,000 gold. That's unusually kind for you. What's the catch? Oh, shut up. There is none. River's just starting off. It will take time to get things going. After this season, you'll have to pay the full 20,000 gold. Understand? Well, I'm done here. Good luck. You'll need it. You got something to say, Lena? Yep. That woman makes me so mad. I can't believe she's doing this to you. You're going to have to work hard if you want to keep this farm. It won't be easy, but don't give up. You can show her that she's wrong about you. It's about time somebody does. And now, what is our situation? We can go up and give, what is that woman's name? Vanessa. Let's give Vanessa a present. Coming. Okay, and I don't want to accidentally give her my fishing pole. Let's see what she thinks of a red fish, because she didn't seem to care as much for the others. That's pretty cool. Thanks. Coming into people's houses at this time is kind of strange. I hope I can win her over that way, though. We'll see. We will see. Now, what have we got going on down at the farm? We have... Are the bees busy yet? There's a little bit of honey leaking out of the hives. The bees have not made honey yet. Still not ready. Are these? Yep. We are now bringing in our first harvest, which we can then go and sell once it reaches 10 in the morning. Now we definitely want to water what we've got here. And that is only 5 plants. And I think I actually got some seeds. So I can plant a little more. And I don't have very many. That's all I can plant. And then we water it. And see how far my energy goes. And it's still not 10 in the morning yet, so I'm going to pause the video and wait until it is.